Guys, Cheap here with more Corrosion. Last time, if you joined us, you would have heard some crazy meeting stuff going on. Um... Also, I'm gonna see if I can do more searching on my computer. I think I skipped a step. Also, I'm gonna be loosely following a guide for the rest of this, because I don't catch everything. I'm not the best. Alright, that's control room. That's processing room. That's what I want. Also because this guide gives directions, and that helps me. Okay. Richard Hotelman Hardwick, which is apparently his name. Let's look up Hotelman. Okay. Hi all! Well, the first month of the new year is almost over, so time for a little update, I think. Just had to give room 15 a gutting after some kind of weird bachelor party. God knows what they were doing in there. In fact, God probably doesn't want to know. He probably doesn't even want to know. Suffice to say, I'm glad I'm the manager and not the cleaner. Room 7 remains a reclusive shut-in, apparently. He's been there for about 3 weeks now, always has the Do Not Disturb sign hanging on his door, and never seems to put in an appearance. I don't think I've seen him since he checked in. But not my place to ask questions, is it? He wants to sit in his room all day, every day, staring at the walls. Who am I to say anything? As long as he pays, it's all good. Speaking of paying, though, I've not seen anything recently of the ever so slightly weird people who rented out room 1 last year. Oh, we're gonna back up a bit to the room 1 stuff. Wait, no. Okay, yeah. So there's a minor order to this. Last time I saw any of them was November last year. Bit of a problem, actually, since they owe us about 2 months worth of rent. Can't get in touch with any of them either. The number they gave me just goes to a voicemail and nobody ever replies. I think I'll give them another week. Hotel man, reporting on the random and weird things only a hotel manager will ever see. It's blocking for the masses. Alright. So that's the year so far. This is January 2010, though. I think we want this stuff. Hello, my weird guests, loving fans. Done a nice bit of business today. Rent out room 1 on a long-term lease. Starts right away this week and ends, well, there's no end in sight. Could go on for months, even years. Bit weird to rent out a room in this fashion, but a steady income stream never goes unappreciated, especially in this financial climate. What's your climate? Page 1 of this post. Another page? Alright, anyways. Seeing a bit of a strange bunch. Well, actually, I only saw 2 of them, but I got the impression that there are more of them in their little group, shall we say? 2 that I met seemed very straight talking, matter of fact, and without a hint of humor. Hope they don't manage to find this blog. Somehow, I don't think they'll get it. Anyway, money is money, and at the end of the day, so providing I don't need to call the cops for any reason. They can rent out the room for as long as they want. Do what they want in there. I don't ask. 2009 could be a good year if such trends continue. Toodles for now. Let's see. Okay, there's another page. Give them another week to show themselves before I take back the room. Well, that's about it for this week. Got a big party booked for next weekend. Some kind of convention. Should be interesting. Report back with any weird happenings. Until then. Alright. So room 1 again. Well, I know you guys like the weird and strange ones best, so here we go with a little update on the slightly creepy people that rented out room 1 long term a few months back. Or a few months ago. I was close. I've now discovered there are in fact 6 of them in total, 3 guys, 2 girls, and an extra guy who I've not seen yet. Being in my privileged manager's position, I'm able to overhear and absorb quite a lot of what goes on around here. So I've ascertained thus far that the 3 guys are called Keegan, Zach, and Gabriel. This guy is busting it open. 2 girls are Sasha and Ramelia. The mysterious 6th member of the group is referred to as Donald, and apparently it seems the rest of the group hold him in quite high regard. Talk about him like he's some kind of great leader or something. Weird. Maybe they're all in some kind of cult. They come and go at all hours as well. It's not, or there's no real consistency to it all. Sometimes it's two of the guys, sometimes just one, sometimes two girls, sometimes a guy and a girl. Once it was all five of them. They all just showed up, filed into the room, and didn't emerge for about 3 hours. Sometimes they show up with new people that I only ever see once, and the really strange thing is that they never seem to like these new people. And the even stranger and even more totally weird thing is I've overheard them referring to these randoms as demons or evil scum, and once I heard the Keegan guy say he'll be sorry he ever messed with the red butterfly. I mean, the red butterfly? What's that? Realistically though, y'all couldn't have picked a more intimidating insect? God knows what they're getting up to in there. Maybe it's a cult of some kind, as I say. Or maybe they're just part of an X-Files fan club? I just don't know. If it was anything less than a decent, or if I was anything less than a decent man, I'd have installed cameras by now. But obviously that actually goes against my principles. So sorry guys, I won't be uploading any videos for you. Anyway, they're still paying on time, and they've not caused any trouble so far, actual trouble so far. So they can do what they like as far as I'm concerned. We're still living in a free society. For now, a winky smiley face. Oh, this is a 3-page. Good evening, my awesome hotel-loving feelings. What? Are these the only posts he ever does, or... What? I want to read more weird random things from hotels. Anyways, good evening, my awesome and hotel-loving fanlings. What delights does Mr. Hotel Man have for you today? Sit back, grab a beer and some popcorn. I don't think those go together, personally. Because I have more news from the strange and freaking happenings of Room 1 and its inhabitants. Poor Sasha continues to be the butt of the jokes amongst the others, especially Romelia, who seems to be the ringleader in this little anti-Sasha club. Gabriel laughs along with Romelia. Keegan doesn't really care about anything other than the random people they bring. And Zach actually defends Sasha a lot. Aww, you think someone has a little crush on someone else. So, what's weird about all this, you ask? Well, you're right, there's nothing weird about bullying within a group. But there is something weird with Romelia, or when Romelia starts idly chatting to Gabriel about Sasha's code, and how she always forgets it. How can she be so stupid to forget when it's the International Day of Love? Or forget it when it's the International Day of... What? What code do you ask? Well, my friends, I'm afraid I have no idea. Oh, her code must be Valentine's Day, so it was like February something. I don't know what Valentine's Day is. Anywho, and it's February something. Okay, but it's obviously important because the story of the code doesn't end there. I overheard this little nugget whilst Romelia and Gabriel were hanging around the vending machine waiting for others to arrive, which was one of their randoms. Apparently there was some kind of incident, which involved Romelia and Sasha and something else. Someone who managed to steal a key card and make use of this aforementioned code. Couldn't make out everything, but it happened at 3:15. And there's a mention of a cell where the incident took place. These guys, for a secret society, jabber way too much in hearing range of other people. But the really weird and scary thing was that what I overheard last before the others arrived. You ready for this? Romelia say, anyways, number 83 killed itself a couple days later, so maybe she isn't as stupid as she looks. Number 83 killed itself? What? Creepy and more than a little freaky. I mean, who are these people? First they were just slightly eccentric, but now I'm actually starting to get a little concerned. You know me, nothing really phases me. Really? Because I feel like you're alarmed by everything. I see all sorts, as you know, so if I start to get freaked out, you know something is wrong. Anyway, what can I do? I guess I have to wait and see what happens. Makes good reading, though, doesn't it? And that's what you all want. I don't like to disappoint. Long live the weirdness. Until next time, live weird and prosper. Alrighty, so we just got a whole bunch of information. Okay, the cells have numbers? That was the wrong door. Excuse me? Excuse me? No one did anything. I didn't. No. My mouse isn't even on the screen anymore. I'm not doing it. Oh, maybe that was always unlocked and I just got scared for no reason. That was not unlocked. I checked all of these. I spun in circles. Alright, so let's go look at the camera for cell 7. Just kidding. We'll go in, maybe? Joshua Kincaid, not a demon, not 0083. He's the one that killed himself. Joshua Kincaid, 0083. We're about to look up your profile. 5, 10, 13. Is it a shower? I don't know what that is. That's blood. Excuse me? No DNA present. Insert DNA profile to recalibrate. Or press red button to reset. Maybe? Searching media. No DNA profile found. Move media to reset. Actions cancelled. This is the weirdest way of checking diabetes I've ever seen. Okay, I'm aware that you actually check like the blood sugar and stuff. Okay, I don't want to be in here now. I'm trying to remember that always being unlocked, and I was like, I don't think that was ever unlocked, and then I realized it was, and I felt really dumb for being panicked. But then there was something else that was unlocked, and that was weird. Okay, what name do we have? Kincaid? I bet we need the full name. Okay. No image. 9/17/09 expired 9/30/09, so that was right. They had them 13 days. 1284 Norton Terrace City. Asian clinical psychologist. Male, height, weight, green hair, blonde. Deep cut to left forearm, sutured. Heavy bruising to right cheekbone, lower right jaw, ice pack. I'm thinking the one guy beat the crap out of him. Removal of left hand fingernails, broken nose, second-degree burns to left and right thighs. Holy crap, that was while he was with you guys. Oh no, those both would have been during the time they had him. Bandage, ice pack, clean dressed. Index finger of left hand broken, right ear removed. X-ray and set, surgical removal of remaining ear, cleaned, dressed. but no incidents, which is bullcrap. He might have done some of that to himself, but all right, what do I do from here? Let me see. International Day of Love, which I should figure out. Is it February like 14th or whatever? I'm so bad at this. Yeah, we found an unlocked cell. That was not open before, according to this. We looked at the arm thing. Cancelled actions. We need DNA. I don't want DNA. Excuse me? Hold up. Wrong door. Yeah, that one looks fresher. This thing mentioned that the 11th one was a different color. But, I mean, we can't click on that or anything. It's weird. Maybe we have to remember 11. Wee, circles. Alright, we looked at his medical stuff. There are no incidents. Apparently we're going back to that control room. That makes sense if I actually followed the guide instead of just kind of doing stuff until I get stuck. Alright, so... what date are we gonna put in here? He was taken on 9... Oh, that's right, the 11th one was mirrored. Okay. So let's say 09... 28... 09... Oh, apparently that other computer tells us the time that things took place. So at 15... 15... I might not be smart enough for this game.
Shut up, demon! What?
Okay.
Did you really think you could escape? Where did you think you were going to go? There's only one way out of here. And you know what that is, don't you? Yeah, you know. What? Don't want to take that route? Well, then I guess tomorrow it's back to the chamber for you. See if we can't change your mind. For now, though, shut up.
Okay, that person's evil.
I don't want to hear your whining, your pleading, your feeble words. I've heard it all before. You won't get any sympathy from me. Yeah? You understand? Yeah, you understand, all right. Face the wall whilst I talk to my colleague here. I don't want to see your ugly demon face. So, he grabbed the key card, did he?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And how did he know the code exactly?
Oh, snap.
I don't know.
Why are you lying to me, Sasha? Do you think I'm stupid?
No. Of course not, Remelia.
So, I'll ask
Oh, he's a
again.
jerk.
How did he know the code?
He overheard me telling it to myself, alright? Happy now?
Oh my god. How could you be so stupid and so irresponsible?
I don't know.
Why do you have to have such a dumb code anyway? I mean, Valentine's Day? What's that about?
I I don't know.
Like anyone would ever love you. Like they even could.
Screw you, Amelia.
17. Now there's a good, solid code.
Thanks for your code.
And you know what? It's random. It means nothing. Who's gonna guess that? Nobody.
2717.
Remember it
That's
if they
guessable.
overheard it. Nobody. You understand?
Yes.
Good. So, where's the card now?
He dropped it down the shower drain when we cornered him.
Jesus Christ, you idiot! This could have been disastrous. We can't ever let one of these things escape. Do you know what would happen if one of them got out? Do you?
Chaos?
God, you're such a pathetic loser, Sasha. If Donald knew how stupid you really were, you know what he'd do?
I know. Please don't tell him, Romelia. Please.
Okay, I won't tell him. I'll keep this little incident off the records. But I'm doing you a favor here, Sasha. I hope you remember that.
I know. I will.
Good girl.
What about the cameras?
Nobody will have a reason to check the footage.
What about the car?
Either reason.
Probably still down there somewhere, I don't know, I don't care. Go check the drains if you're so bothered. If you're not too scared, that is. Whoa! Idiot. Clean up this mess, will you? The guy bled all over the bed, look. We don't want him getting any infections now, do we?
Okay.
For the record, she did a terrible job of cleaning up the bed, and I got the achievement investigator. Go me. It's been 20 minutes. I will see you guys next time. Bye!